Today is Friday, February 14th, and the Yankees are playing baseball again. Between the Bases starts right now. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to an episode of Between the Bases podcast. My name's Noah. Alongside me is Mo. We've kind of taken a break. We've put out a few videos in the past couple months, but we've kind of taken a break since baseball started again. Since baseball ended, my bad. And now baseball's starting up again. Pitchers and catchers went down, so we're starting back up. So, Moshe, how you doing today?
Doing great, Noah. How are you?
Doing amazing. Baseball's back.
Soon.
You get like so excited for pitchers and catchers, and then like the day comes and like you see them practicing. And you're like, let's just get the baseball ready. And like, I'm so excited for next Friday when they're going to start playing baseball. But after like one game, it's going to be like, all right, let's just get to opening day at this point.
It's always just get to opening day,
It's always 40 days. 40 days. Got the counter on.
Baseball.
All right. So this year, we're talking about this year. It's all about the New York Yankees. We lost last year in the World Series, but it's all us. It's all us this year. Best team in the AL by far. Although we'll get the Bregman and the Red Sox by in a couple minutes. But what grade would you give the Yankees offseason so far this year?
F. We let Soto leave, and then I'm kidding. I felt like it's like a C. Had some nice additions. Freeze, nice addition. Williams, nice addition. Bellinger, big hit or miss addition. Goldschmidt, hit or miss as well. And we still don't have a third baseman, and we lost Juan Soto. So, you gain some, you lose some. I don't think we're definitely not a better team than we were last year. I can say that confidently. We're still a good team. Saying we're easily the best team in the AL is a bit of a stretch, in my opinion. I think a lot of people forgetting how good the Orioles can be. But overall, it's not the worst offseason. It was all right.
I mean, my grade, if you just look at the additions this offseason, not the subtractions, it's an A+. For sure, it's an A+. And you get to the subtractions, and you lost Juan Soto. You lost Clay Holmes. You lost Gleyber Torres.
Clay Holmes, that's addition by subtraction. That's not a – let's not act like that's like a loss.
It's an A- because you're saying that – you're saying the Yankees –
that the Yankees got better if you're giving them an A.
No, I said they would have been A+ without – if you don't look
and now that they lost one, so that just makes them an A-.
Yeah.
How? That if you're giving a team anywhere in the A's, you're saying that they got better. You can't give a team a grade in the
A's got better. I think meant the Oakland Athletics.
No, you can't give a team a grade that's A-, A+, and then
all right, fine. You want me to give them a B+? Like,
no,
give them a B+. It's my grade. It's my grade.
Okay. You do.
I have a question. Do you think the pitching has gone better this year?
Yes.
Do you think the rotation has gone better?
Pitching wasn't the issue last year.
Do you think the fielding
in the World Series? Why did we lose?
Do you think
why did we lose in the World Series?
Because of the fielding.
Fielding and
all the
fielding and hitting. It was fielding and hitting.
It wasn't fielding and hitting. The hitting.
Yeah, they had 1.5 games where the offense was good. The rest of the games, the offense was abysmal. It was not just.
You do not look at that series and you're saying the Yankees lost that because they couldn't hit the ball. You're saying they lost that series because the Yankees lost because they couldn't field. They didn't know how to play baseball. That's what they lost.
Did they have 11 runs in Game 4? 12 runs in Game 4?
Yes. They scored more runs than the Dodgers did the whole series.
Other 4 games combined, they scored one less run than the Dodgers. The other 4 games combined, they had They had one game. They had Game 5. Game 5. They had like
Game 1. What about Game 1?
They had 6, 7.
What about Game 1?
Game 1, they had 2.
Okay, so Game 1, that's 2. They had 2 the next game. That's 4 runs right there. Right?
That's not good.
Game 3, they had 6. They had 26 runs. No, I did the math wrong. They did not have 26.
Game 3, they did not have 6 runs.
Game 3, they had 2 runs.
Yeah.
Verdugo. Okay, but you're not looking at that series and they lost because of the hitting. Also, the Yankees.
That's one of the reasons they lost.
Whether you like it or not.
It's not all fielding. They couldn't hit that well. They weren't hitting. It wasn't just all fielding.
All right, and there's an argument. Okay, yes, they lost the best hitter of all time, but there's an argument to be made.
What?
Yes, they lost Juan Soto, but there's an argument to be made that last year there's only 2 guys that could hit the baseball last year, and that was Judge and Soto. So now the lineup
now we got one guy that get the ball.
The lineup has now gone. It's the lineup where you could say
it hasn't gotten deeper. Fine, Bellinger could be like atrocious.
Okay. You're saying
Bellinger
Goldschmidt.
could literally, he could have hit 300 again with 30 homers, or he could literally hit like 180 with a 590 OPS. You don't
Has
know what
he
you're gonna get with
has
him.
he ever done that? Has he ever done
Goldschmidt
that?
is 38
Has he
years
ever
old.
has he ever
Yes, he
done that?
has. Maybe
Has
200.
Bellinger ever done that? Has Cody
He's
Bellinger ever
he's
just
had a
said that?
590. He's had OPS in the 500s before.
Okay, but why are you focusing on the
2021,
negative?
2021, he hit 164 with a 540 OPS. Has he ever done it? Yes, he
All
has.
right, and what did he do the next
But
year?
he hasn't done it. He did worse.
What did
He
what
did
did what
worse.
did he do the next year?
The next year he hit 210 with the 650
And what did
OPS.
he do the next year?
307 with 881.
And what did
And
he
then
do the
back
next
to
year?
750 OPS, 266 average. That's not last year was solid, but like it's not like,
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, we're getting
Okay,
a great
yes, he's not Juan Soto, so stop comparing him to Juan Soto. But the
market
Yankees
share.
they've definitely
Hold
got
up.
the lineup has gotten
Who
longer.
else
They're
should I
now
compare?
they're now except for number 9 because you have no idea who's batting number 9. Besides 1 through 9, you have 8 guys now that you can say when they go up to the plate that they might hit a home run right there, and you did not have that last year
What makes you think Goldschmidt's still gonna be good?
because the second half last year in Yankee Stadium he's
So,
a guy that doesn't pull
so
the ball, he hits the ball the opposite way, and that's what Yankee Stadium is. It's
okay,
made for
but
that type of
say
hitter.
he could have. He was good in the second half. He wasn't amazing. I actually have a good reason to believe in Goldschmidt. Not besides that little second half stuff that to me makes no sense. Like people get hot, people get cold. It's about over 162 games value perform. I think the second half argument is a bad argument. I think if you want to make an argument why he could be good, you could say there's exit velocities haven't dipped at all, which would have been a good reason, which you did not say. Just saying because he had a solid second half where his OPS like was barely over 800, being like, okay, that gives me reason that he's going to put up those numbers over a full season is it's a weak argument.
All right,
It's
let's
a
play a
weak
game. Let's play a game. I'm gonna go through the Yankees rotation / lineup from last year, right?
argument. Okay.
Right. We're playing a game. We're gonna go through the numbers from last year. For pitchers, it's gonna be ERA, and for hitters, it's gonna be home runs. You're gonna tell me if you think the numbers will be higher than what they were last year or lower than they were last year.
Okay.
All right. I gotta pull it up first. While I pull it up, what do you think the Yankees do with third base? Think they leave it alone as is right now,
Yeah,
or
there's literally no way they
yeah,
have somebody else.
I think the same thing.
We know this ownership. We're gonna have DJ LeMahieu starting at first base. Third base.
Unless they ship out Stroman
Stroman.
for Arenado. But I don't think
I know
I don't think
Arizona's not good.
I don't want him. They're gonna be an old age home now.
I want to rise. We're like the Lakers. We're like the Lakers 3 years ago. So I feel like the Yankees are just a bit better. But
2024 Yankees stats. Can't. How do I find last year's stats? Oh, I got it. All right. Let's start up with the catcher. Austin Wells still on the Yankees. Last year
yeah,
he hit 13 homers. You taking the over on that or the under?
you said he hit 13.
Yeah, 13 last year. We'll play. We'll make
He'll
it
get the
13 and a
over.
half.
He'll get the
13 and a
over.
half.
But again, it's like I think he'll be good, but he's no guarantee.
All
It's
right.
not a
So
guaranteed great play. Like
I
he's
think
streak.
go.
I think he'll easily get the over, but he's a streaky hitter. Like again, it's not a guy where you can just I don't. That's my issue with this team. We're very boomer bust team.
I think Wells hits 20 homers this year.
I agree with you.
That's my
I
hot
agree
take.
with
That's my hot take. Rizzo no longer team. Torres are not on the team anymore. Anthony Volpe last year he hit 12 homers. So do you think he hits over or under 12 and a half homers?
you. Over.
Over. I'm gonna take the over
What is
too.
that?
You gotta believe in Anthony Volpe. Gotta believe.
It's tough. But
Verdugo no longer on the team. Aaron Judge, 58 homers last year. Over under 58 and a half. Under? Take
over
the
under
you're
what?
doubting?
Wait, over under 1.5.
58 and a half.
Under.
Under. Taking the under. Why? You wanna say why?
Yeah, he doesn't have one Soto.
He didn't have Juan Soto in 2022 and he had 61 homers.
Okay.
He's an aging. I'm taking the under too because he's an aging guy. I don't think he's gonna hit 58 homers
He
again.
hasn't shown any signs of decline.
I think he's gonna hit around 54,
You
55.
can't predict a guy to hit 60 home runs. It's just
You know how hard it is to hit 58 homers?
Yeah, that's my point. You can't predict
All right.
somebody to hit that many.
Giancarlo Stanton last year. Do you know the number?
What was it, like 27?
It was 27. 27 and a half over under for Giancarlo Stanton.
I'll take the under.
taking the under. I'm gonna take the under too. He doesn't play enough. Last year, I think he got hurt once. He took like the hamstring injury in all of June, right?
Yeah.
So I
And
can't. I think
no,
it's.
it
I
was,
think
it was most of July, but yeah.
you can't. You can't bank on that again. So, Trevino no longer the team. DJ LeMayu last year he hit
3 home runs.
2 home runs.
2 home runs.
Over
Under.
under.
Easy under.
I don't think they run him out there enough for him to
He's
get
not hitting 1 home run. He sucks.
Oswaldo Cabrera. Last year he hit 8.5 homers.
He ate homers last year, you mean?
8 homers, yes.
Well, it's actually a tough one. I'm gonna take the under though.
You're taking the under. I'm gonna take the over because I think he gets more playing time this year than he did last year. Jazz Chisholm Jr. I think this is just when he was on the Yankees, so this is gonna be an easy over, and he 11.5 homers for Jazz.
Take the over.
Whole season in the short porch.
He's throwing up a swing a little bit.
Ben Rice, 7 homers. Over under 7.5.
And Rice will be hitting. Just because of lack of playing time, he's gonna get under. But I'm a big Ben Rice believer.
Oswald Peraza.
Over
Last year.
1 home run. 0 home runs.
It's one.
Over. Starting third baseman this year, please.
And Jason Dominguez, it's gonna be easy over too. All right. So before we move on and finish today's episode, Alex Bregman signed 2 days ago with the Boston Red Sox. What are your thoughts on that?
It's a massive overpay. Giving a guy like Alex Bregman, who's a good player, he's not a great player, $40 million annually is wild to me. I don't understand how you can give a guy who hit 260, 26 homers, 768 OPS, 118 OPS plus, give that guy $40 million, especially when he's showing signs of decline and is 30 years old already. Just doesn't make any sense to me. Literally not. I don't know. I was shocked when I saw that number. I didn't think he'd get anywhere over 30 mil annually, but go for him. He got paid. Went from one Yankee rival to another, but I'm not particularly scared of the Red Sox because of this move. I still think they're not going to be great this year. I think they'll be pretty mid.
Okay, first of all, they're going to be the second best team in the AL. So,
they're not. The Orioles are better. What are you saying?
Everyone always talks about how the Orioles are going to be good this
Nobody's
year.
talking about that.
Everybody's talking about how they didn't do anything. Do you think Jackson Holliday's taking the leap to become a star? He hasn't shown anything. They have Gunnar Henderson, Adley Rutschman. People are saying it can't be any worse than it was last year, but he was. He was horrible last year. Okay, people have got to face the music that this Orioles team, you can't trust them right now. You don't know if they're going to click.
You know why they were so bad last year?
Why?
They probably were the team who got the most hurt in all baseball. And the year before that, they won over 100 games, like without Corbin Burns. Like, why do you think now that like these guys have developed a little bit?
They lost their two best. They lost 2 of their 3 best players from last year.
Who?
Corbin Burns and Anthony Santander.
Okay.
All right. So what makes you think
Santander's not that good?
Santander had 40 homers for them last year.
Nothing else except
40 homers for them last year.
All he does is hit homers. He can't do anything else. He doesn't walk. He doesn't get hits. He can't field. He's not a great player. All he does is hit homers.
Yesterday, I was talking to Jake from John Boy Media, and he told me that they could end up in last place. Or like, I don't think he. I think I told him.
You're taking what Jake says about baseball, and that's your reason to believe in something. You're not a real baseball fan.
I didn't say they were going to come in last place. I said
talking Jake say anything about baseball. Think the opposite. He's completely.
They're going to be better. They're not going to be better.
Literally nothing about baseball.
They're not going to be better.
I'm disgusted that you even brought that up.
They're not going to be.
That is a horrible take. He has no idea what he's talking about.
They're not going to be better than the Red Sox.
Fan. No, he doesn't know anything about the Yankees.
They're not.
Give me this. I wouldn't be shocked if the Orioles won the AL East. I wouldn't be.
They're not going to be better than the Red Sox.
Tyler O'Neill is a better player than Anthony Santander. They got Tyler O'Neill.
No, he's not. Santander hit 40 homers last year. Santander hit 30. And he played in Fenway Park with a short right field. So I don't want to hear that he's better than Anthony Santander.
Why? You don't tell me what you don't want to hear. You just said the Orioles are coming
The
last place.
Orioles are not better than the Red Sox. People got to stop down on the Red Sox because they hate the Red Sox. Okay, people got to respect the Red Sox. They have three of the top prospects in baseball coming up. And yes, you could say the same thing for the Orioles that they're young. Okay, but they have Rafael Devers and they have Alex Bregman this year. Alex Bregman, you're acting like he's washed. He's going to Fenway Park now. He's going to hit a lot of doubles for this Red Sox team. They play defense really well. Cutter Crawford is the innings eater for them. He's a good pitcher. They added Garrett Crochet, who Garrett Crochet is not someone to look past. He's one of the best pitchers in baseball. They lost Nick Pivetta. They added in the bullpen. They added a Roldis Chapman in the bullpen, who's not as reliable, but he's gonna get there.
Do you realize that the Orioles have like two consensus top 15 prospects that are like MLB ready this year?
Yeah, who are they?
Kobe Mayo and excuse me if I'm saying his name wrong, but I don't know, Samuel Basalo.
You can't always bank on prospects being there. Kobe Mayo came up last year.
You just said the Red Sox have a lot of top prospects.
And I said you can make the same argument for the Orioles, so I took them out of the equation. I took the three out of the three.
So you take them out of the equation. The Orioles are clearly the better team.
I don't think they're gonna be the better team. I think the Red Sox are the better team. The Red Sox are the better team. Like, you're telling me, okay, who's in the Orioles rotation this year? The Red Sox rotation is miles better than the Orioles rotation.
Oh, screw pitching, bro.
Yeah, that's what makes you win in baseball, the pitching.
They don't work for the Yankees.
What do you mean it didn't work for the? It's because they played the Dodgers. The Dodgers had. Oh. You know, I just because the Dodgers only had two starting pitchers, right? I just backed myself into a wall in that comment.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god. Okay, yes, the lineup. All right, I'm gonna believe in the Red Sox. You don't have to believe in the Red Sox, but I'm gonna believe in the Red Sox. I mean, I'm not gonna.
Right?
What? I'm not gonna root for that to happen because obviously I'd rather the Orioles finish above the Red Sox, but I think the Red Sox is a better team in the American League.
To me, it doesn't matter who finishes ahead. The Orioles it's just obvious.
Which team in the AL do you think poses the biggest threat to the Yankees?
The Orioles.
Out of any other team in the AL, you think the Orioles pose the biggest threat to the Yankees?
Yeah.
That's not true. That is 1,000% not true. 1,000% not true.
Bro, there was a shooting at the Eagles parade.
No way you brought that up in the middle of our argument because the Rangers are the second best team in the AL.
Thank you guys for watching.
Yankees, Rangers, Red Sox. Red Sox are better than the Orioles this year. Thank you for listening. Remember to like and subscribe. Go Yankees.